Good morning and welcome back to Studio M Academy. I am Em and today I am going to take you through what we call a block at Studio M. So we are going to go through an upper body core block. Now, remember that there are so many different ways to do these exercises. This is just one way of doing it. So upper body, we are all going to start today with a single red spring. If you, when you get started, feel like it's a little bit too heavy for you today, go a blue, yellow. And if you get there and you are somebody who lifts all the time, you have strong biceps, please reach over and pop an extra blue or a red on. So I'll say that again. For a little bit kinder, it's a blue, yellow. Original weight, or the weight that I would usually give most people, is a single red, which is a full spring. And then if you want a little bit more, you can go a full spring and a half a spring. For some people in classes, they go up even more, so they'll do 2 full springs or 2 red springs. So have a play with this for yourself, feel what it feels like for you, so then you know what to prescribe your students in your class. And sometimes you'll know, oh, I know that person is super, super strong, so I will go up and I'll literally say, just for bicep curls, I'm gonna do 2 reds. Pop it back down to a single red once you're doing single arm row. Okay, so we're going to do some bicep curls, some row, some inner thigh, a little bit of hip flexor all in one. So this here is called my Mermaid Row Block. Okay, so I won't give you the entire routine. So you can, the aim is for you is to once again write down the headings, write down the layers that I pop in, and then leave space for your cueing. So I want everyone to practice your verbal cueing, your internal, your external, your visual cueing. So what are you doing with your body? So I can't demonstrate that all the time here once again because I'm doing it for you. And then how would you use, how could you change the environment and how could you be tactile? So please write those cues down. I promise you it will change the game for your teaching. Let's get into it. I have a single red spring on today. So if everybody could come down and sit on the side of their carriage facing the photo frame wall. So you always pick something that's on the walls, remember that. And you will go to the very front of the room in front of the way that everyone's facing to stand up and demonstrate this movement. Taking your right shin up against the shoulder rest and your left shin is facing the photograph wall or facing me because I'll be at the front. Left hand comes onto the foot bar. We are going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're pushing the carriage away. We're working on a lateral body stretch here, so I want this arm coming up and over. Keep your elbow tracking to the sky, so chest is open to this photo frame wall. Inhale, draw carriage back in. If you want a counter stretch here, you can. Place your hand down and flow. Place left hand back down. We inhale. Exhale, up and over, trying to keep your right hip down on the carriage. It's next to impossible for me. I'd have to be here. Okay, so you can stay here, but a lot of people just like the feeling of flowing here. We're trying to target nervous systems, we're targeting bodies, we're targeting stretch. Inhale, exhale, up and over. So stretching through the shoulder joint, through the muscles that join from your hip to your ribs, low back muscles. Inhale, coming back in. Let's pretend we've done 10. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale and come over this time, I want you to rotate your chest down to the floor. Place your right hand on the foot bar and move your left hand out nice and wide to create space here. We're going to sink our chest down towards the ground really, really slowly. If you get here and you feel any niggles in your back, you have bulging discs or anything of the like, please come back to this normal starting mermaid. Stay here, and if that doesn't feel good, just do tiny little stretches here on the spot. Otherwise, if this feels good with your chest down to the ground, you can stay here. I want you to focus on your exhales. So inhale for maybe around 4 seconds. Exhale for as long as you can, maybe 6 to 10 seconds. Every time you exhale, can you sink a little bit lower? Can you relax another muscle in your body? This feels good, stay here. If you want more, we're going to inhale as we draw the carriage back in. Arms stay straight, shoulders drop down behind us. Open chest to front of the room, and exhale, we sink back down. You can go as slow or as fast as you like. We inhale as we come up, open chest to front of the room, we exhale, float, sink down. If you'd like to start making a bit of a body roll here, you can. So you're trying to roll through that right back side of your body and then you're sinking down. Sorry about the noise in the background, it's my mower. Beautiful, last one. When we get down there, we're going to pause. Can you move your left hand back in so it's in line with your shoulder? We're going to take our right hand and thread it through to the left side of the carriage and sink. You might like to pull on the carriage and let your body sink to the right side of the room, and try, if you can, to have your gaze at your left hand. So that's our 3 layers of this Mermaid series. This is the start of the block. We draw the carriage all the way back in. Lovely. From here, we are going to extend our right leg long through the shoulder rest, and we're taking a lateral stretch on the left side of our body. So with your left hand, you'll reach over, grab your long strap, sitting up nice and tall. If anybody has any really tight hamstrings, I'll bring them a little block to sit on, a little towel that I have in the studio. We're going to take the long strap and wrap it around our left elbow. If you have shoulder pain and you cannot lift past your shoulder height, your 90 degrees, you are going to sit here. You'll get a nice little shoulder stretch of your deltoids, and you'll still get your lateral stretch here. If you're okay to lift your elbow up and over 90 degrees, you'll hold on to this strap. You'll support yourself to bring it up and over so that your elbow is in line with your body, and then you will sink here. Left hand is on the shoulder rest to support you, and then you'll gently just sink into the stretch. Once again, bring this elbow straight down as soon as it becomes too much on your shoulder joint. We're just trying to get a stretch down our lats, down our shoulder muscles, our quadratus lumborum, our rectus spinae, our glutes. The side glute here is getting a nice stretch. All right, beautiful. Now you're going to rotate your body down towards that foot. Reach for your toes. Take a stretch here. So your right hamstring now, your right calf, your soleus, your gastrocnemius. Your hamstrings, can you remember what they are called? Semimembranosus, semitendinosus, bicep femoris, 2 heads. Perfect. So if you pull your toes towards you, you get more of a stretch through your gastroc and your soleus. Heap of other muscles in there. If you know them, write them down. Okay, so we're taking a stretch now. Now we're going to draw our bodies up, find our nice tall spines. Shuffle your body to the back left corner of your carriage, or right corner because you're facing this way. Both of your legs are going to hug your left shoulder rest. From here, we're going to reach our short strap. Just make sure we have enough space behind us. Now this is where, if the weight feels strong, you can easily just change it down to a blue yellow. If it's not strong enough, pop a blue on, and then keep going up. We're up nice and tall here. We are going to forward fold, reach for our toes. Squeeze our calves around the shoulder rest. So we're activating our inner thighs. Now we roll back up, find our long spine. From here, we squeeze our bum, find our lift. I love that. Give that a go in your classes and watch your whole class go, we're up. It's so fun. Find the lift. Okay, shoulders are back and down. We're nice and tall, squeezing into that shoulder rest. We now find our C curve. So push your belly button to the back of the room. Roll off your sit bones, which is your ischial tuberosity, your ischial bone. From here, we pause. We row into our right arm. Palms are facing each other. Keep this elbow and arm close to your body. We're just targeting our rhomboids, our scap muscles, a bit of our lats, then we release. If you want to target more deltoid, all you have to do, arm faces the floor, take it out nice and wide. This, for a lot of people that have shoulder injuries, is a little bit too much. So we can do 2 options here. We can stay down here and row, or what I like to do is I get them up tall, then I get them C-curving, rowing for 5. Then we stay down on the next one. We've just done our 5, roll up, roll down. Now we stay down for 5. Option is to now start to add a little bit of a twist in your back, rotation. So we row to the right, we reach our left hand to the front of the room, we come back through center. So this will be our 10th one here. On the 10th one, I want you to hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Little pulses with this right arm and elbow to the right side of the room. What muscles do you think are working here? We're here for 3. It's our obliques, 2. On the next one, hold here. We're gonna lift and lower this left leg for 10, 9. Keep holding that row, 8, 7. Can you roll a little bit further? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the last one. Hold, 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 hold. Little pulses again with that right arm for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Reach that left arm to the front of the room. 2 and 1. Come back through center, release. Roll up, find your tall spine, and forward fold, reach for your toes. Keep squeezing that shoulder rest for a little bit of inner thigh activation. Lovely, we're gonna roll back up now. Beautiful work, everybody. We come through center now for our bicep curls. Now, a couple of options here. Short straps, of course. You can pop your weight up if you need. We're going to start with our elbows low to try and target our biceps, and then we'll slowly take them higher, which means we're targeting more shoulder work, okay? So our biceps are not isolated anymore. On this angle in general, it's very hard to get bicep only activation because if you think about it, the force is not coming straight from the sky down through the floor like it does with a weight. So to overload our biceps, I would usually, after this whole set, get everybody doing some bicep curls as well, okay? From here, sitting up nice and tall. If your hamstrings feel a little bit too tight today, it's okay. Just have a slight bend in your knees. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, palms facing the roof. Version 1, we start here. We bicep curl our wrists up towards our shoulders. As you come in, let's draw our elbows down so that they're close to our body, and then we can release and have some shoulder activation, or just keep your elbows down the whole time and we bicep curl down here. Whatever you're doing, just have an intention for it. So if I'm down here, I'm working some more back muscles. I'm trying to target just my biceps. It's a little bit hard. Or if I'm up here, I'm targeting a little bit more shoulder work as well. Okay, to make this harder, we are going to squeeze our bums, sit up nice and tall, and roll off our sit bones so we are back further. So now if you think about it, we have got more distance to pull ourselves. Okay, so automatically this is going to be hard because our resistance is further away, so we have more work to do to pull our hands towards our shoulders. Once again, a little bit more shoulder activation. Lift your arms up that little bit higher. It'll feel easier on your biceps, harder on your shoulders. Give it a go. Play around. Elbows lower. So the lower you go, the more you can start targeting just your biceps. Once again, it's not just your biceps cross your shoulder joint. So, okay, and then if you want to add in more. So this is all layer 1 with positional changes. Layer 1 is just our bicep curl with positional changes, okay? Positional changes for body and positional changes for where our arms are. Layer 2, wherever they are, you can add in your single leg lift. So we're doing the same style of movement as we just did with our row. So it'll feel natural for some people. For other people, it's okay. You do not have to take this option. Now the other thing sometimes I add in here, just for you to write in your notes, is I will have a circle. So if we have a circle, we're targeting our shoulders a bit more, but we hold onto the circle here and we do our bicep curls and we pop the circle over our head like this. It's really fun. You feel really strong. Whoa. And you're doing a bit more movement with your shoulders, your back, your core. So this is our layer 2 with our leg lifts. You can do the same with the circle. And 1, pause here. Then if you want a little bit more from here, we can hold one leg up the whole time on either side. Absolutely. And then layer 3, we can do one knee in tabletop. You can have the legs straight if you wish. The other knee in tabletop. Once again, you can have the legs straight if you wish, and you might do 5 on each side. And as I've done in a previous video, it might look like this. So we've just finished our second layer, which is our leg lift. Stay here if this is enough for you. If you'd like a little bit more, bring your left knee into tabletop and we'll bicep curl there. Okay, if that's enough, stay there. If you want more, straighten that leg, we'll bicep curl. And if you want a little bit more, you will lower your leg as you bicep curl and lift. This is our teaser prep. Lower leg and lift. So pick which one works for you. If that's bent leg, you're fine here. If that's having both of your legs down, stay down. So that would be our teaser prep. We are going to be here. I'll do the advanced version. We're here for 3. We're swapping legs in 2. If you haven't used your legs, you just continue with your bicep curl. 1, we swap legs. Right leg comes up, left leg comes down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. Pop that leg down, up nice and tall. Squeeze your bum. Let's reach forward towards our toes. And then other side. So I won't do this whole side for you, but I'll just say the name so you can write it down. So now we take our right leg, we circle it up and over the shoulder rest, shuffle our bodies back slightly so we're on an angle towards the lamp corner of the room. Take your short strap into your left head. We're up nice and tall. We're going to squeeze into our bum and we start here. So we've got our 3 layers. We can roll back and row. That's half of the first layer. The second half is we come back and we just row. The third layer is we row with our leg lift. And the fourth layer is we hold and pause. On the other side, I obviously added in a few more things there, but that's your 3 main layers. Hold and pause, and if you want pulses here, you can. Pulse, 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 pulse can be your third layer. Okay, from there, we hold onto that strap. We bring our right shin around to the pool side of the studio, and we're going to take a lateral side stretch. So we take this long strap, pop it over our elbow, hold onto the strap here. We're going to either keep that arm in front of us for a nice crossbody lateral stretch, or if it feels okay for you, you're going to take that arm up and over your body. Your hands will be either on your leg supporting your head, or your hands will be down on the shoulder rest, taking a nice stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Then from there, you will hang up the strap, come into your mermaid. The starting position, all you have to do is move your left leg, shin comes up against the shoulder rest, and we are here. And you have your 3 layers, up and over, twist, sink your body, torso rotation that is called. And then we can further the torso rotation by bringing your right arm in closer, take your twist. Nice. And then you can see how if you were adding in a long lunge here, you could have started with long lunge, mermaid, side stretch, row, bicep curl, row, side lateral stretch, mermaid, foot comes down, long lunge, which is what our students had recently created. So that is called a block. To change that block up, you can change it really, really easily. Like I just said, add in your long lunge there. Maybe you would like to start it with a short stretch, yeah? And then you're coming into your mermaid, your side stretch. Then you might do a different style of row, or you might even do your row, keep it the same, and then you'll come in and do your reverse core. So straps come over your thighs, shuffle bums all the way up. If this is a beginner's class, you would never do this, but intermediate or a normal open flow, you can, and you can have the option for no straps. But you can see how I'm just changing up the block. So you've got one that's ready for next time. So you're going to come down, you're already having to have your core on, knees come into tabletop, tiny abdominal curls. You can do your crisscross here. You can do it with single leg up. You can do it with single leg lowering for your crisscross. Yep, you can even do your adductors here. Yep, you might even do adductors and then reach for your left leg. Adductors, reach for your right leg. You can do anything, even just tiny openings and closes. So that could be your transition exercise to getting to your row on the other side. Have fun with it, okay? For example, even, I'm just throwing things out here so that you can see how your blocks can be different. So you can just have the mermaid flow. Then you can have it as your long lunge mermaid flow. Then you can have it as your long lunge mermaid reverse core flow. Then you can even, instead of the long lunge, you could, same spring load. You could do, instead of your long lunge there, you could do your long lunge row here. So then it's your standing long lunge row flow. And then you just get to make up your mind, oh sorry, wrong arm. I would do closest leg, closest arm, so it puts us off balance. If they are off balance, you can have your left leg forward and row this way for more stability. So you can see how you can change that whole thing. You can even go your long lunge here, And then you might like to do your pull-off press. I'll face you to do that, but usually you'd face your carriage. I'll just face the carriage. So pull-off press, step out, draw rope in front of you, tiny squat, press carriage, press rope away. So I'll just show you from the side, press rope away from you. Yeah? And then from there, you'd sit straight down, do your row, do your bicep curl, do your row on this side, do your row. And then if you added in that stretch, you could do the stretch. If you did mermaid, do mermaid, come up, long lunge. Stability way, outside foot, less stability, inside foot, pull-off press. How cool is that? So that is your block. I just gave you 3 blocks that you can use. 4 different blocks. One's without the long lunge, then we had a long lunge there, then we had long lunge at the back. Then we had, you can do the long lunge facing the back with a pull-off press. Then your transition exercise in the middle can be your bicep curls, it can be your reverse abs. It could even be a knee hover. It can even be a reverse tuck here. So you can see how wherever you are, you can make a block and make that exercise work for you. Oh my gosh, I just talked so much. This was supposed to just be the single flow, and I've given you 1,000 ideas. Hopefully that makes sense. Please write it all down. If you write it all down and you add in all of the stuff that I haven't said, like all the thousands of different styles of cues, your starting setup position, please, and where your exercise position goes to, so your peak pose in your exercise, then you will be so set up for teaching your first classes. Have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Chat soon.